on Staten Island. In May 2004, she was elected the first woman president and CEO of the Chamber. Our woman champion gives back to her community by serving on advisory boards for the Fresh Kills Park, West Shore Land Use, and the Stapleton Home Court. She is also a member of the Staten Island Traffic and Transportation Task Force and an advisory board member of 2 of SBA's resource partners, SCORE and Small Business Development Center. It is my pleasure to present to you Women Small Business Champion, Linda Baran.
Thank you, Karina. I like my favorite comment student said that I started when I was 2. I'm a little different than the other honorees that have been up here today because I don't actually own my own business, but I represent about 900 businesses on Staten Island, mom and pops. 80% of them are small businesses, under 10 employees. And I'd like to just thank, I have a large group that came to my chamber today, our chair, some of my board members, some of my members, and Dean Balsamini from our local SBDC, and our fellow honoree Bob Horowitz, who's actually written many stories about our Chamber of Commerce and many of our members here on back on Staten Island. I guess, you know, I feel kind of humbled to receive this award. I basically am up here. I don't know what I've done so special. I basically do my job every day, and what I try to do is really represent the small businesses and work with everybody to try to provide them assistance. And typically, chambers of commerce are focal points for people when they're looking either to go into business or have been in business and they have issues or problems, or they just really want to network and meet different people in the community. And we have special relationships with a lot of our partners on Staten Island. I see Susan Meeker here. She runs the Small Business Development Center, the Smart Business Center, West Brighton LDC, and Dean runs the SBDC, and we work with Frank Ditto at the SBA. And what I'm lucky is I have partners who have really good products and services for the businesses on Staten Island. So when the businesses are struggling and having problems, you know, we can really assist them and direct them to the right people. And I have to commend Dean. You know, last year, the last 2 years have been very, very difficult for businesses, as you all know. And a lot of people are having problems, you know, accessing capital and just with general business problems. And we work with, through an SBA, actually it was funded from Congressman McMahon, who was councilman at the time. We got funding to run programs for financial literacy. We were able to get information about the American Recovery Capital Loans Act. And Dean, we probably had about 120 people that came to those workshops, and they were in business for 20 years or more, people that were really struggling. And Dean was able to close 10 of those loans, which was the most loans that were closed in New York State, I believe, on Staten Island. And I'm just fortunate to have good people around me. All of my board members, my general members, because I've been at the Chamber for 24 years, I have a great resource, a great pool that I can reach out to and get information from and help my other members. And that's basically what I try and do at the Chamber. I think this award's more for my Chamber of Commerce and all the people that work with me than myself. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.